I guess I am live, and actually, let me just give this like 5 minutes and check if I'm alive. Actually, I'm live, not alive. Same thing. Oh, there we go. We are live
Guess
on YouTube,
I am live.
and yeah. So today we'll be solving today's LeetCode challenge, monotonic array, whatever this is. This is just mostly to test out YouTube live streaming, and yeah, so solving this in Python here. And yeah, I usually like to just have a nice GitHub repo that I use to keep track so that I don't lose it that easily. uh, so it's monotonic array, copy paste all of that, and actually let me just disable ChatGPT there, and this is for the test. So oops, why is it still working? Don't work, please. Are you working? Yep, there we go. So solution dot is monotonic, and we pass in this hopefully, and that should give us our result. Yep. So monotonic array is either monotonic increasing or decreasing. It is increasing for all I less than or equal to j, and num of j is okay. And if for all that given an integer, some given and false otherwise. Okay. So first of all we have for all, for a in numbers, and maybe instead of that, um, maybe we can take like a pointer, and this, so we have like 2 pointers, and we can say, just word it the normal way. So we can set the pointer at I. So this is I right here, so I is 0, and if I is less than I plus 1, proceed forward and make I plus 1 to be I plus 2. And yeah, so maybe we can do something like that, right? So while I is less than the length of numbers minus 1, if nums of I is less than or equal to nums of I plus 1, right, or nums of I is less than or equal, or is nums of I is greater than or equal to nums of I, no, that that shouldn't work, because if I would be, I is 0, so I would be 0, I would be 1 there. Okay, that will be equal, that will be equal to, but, and I would be 0 here, which is, but let's say there is a 1 here, then okay, how about we take it in like 2 separate arrays. Let's see which fits the pattern, and then we just return. If nums of I is less than nums of I plus 1, we just say I is I plus 1. Alright. Is that right? Right. Or else we return false. And after all of that, if nothing happens, we return a true. This will definitely fail, but let's see regardless. Is monotonic array. Oh, right, I have to print something out. Something tells me it's false. Oh, that worked. So that's true. So let's say I add something like a 1 here. That should return a false. Excellent. So we have the first part of the solution working. Cool. Cool. So we have the increasing part working, and how about I have like two different class functions that says is increasing monotonic, which takes in the self and nums and does all of that. Turn true for that, does all of that, and is decreasing monotonic, which takes in the self and nums and does pretty much the same thing, except it's greater than. Is it greater than here? Yeah, that's greater than or equal to. And this is now the decreasing part, right? So maybe this might work. And let's say if the first two numbers are decreasing in order, we want all of them to do the same. So if I is right, or if the first num is like nums dot o and the second num is nums dot 1, if first num is less than the second num, we want to return self dot is increasing monotonic nums, right? And if that's not the case, I'll close that out. We want to return self dot is decreasing monotonic of nums. Okay, so let's say if that still works. What about if I do something like 4, 5, 6 and oh, that's still increasing. 4, 2, 1 and yeah, 4 to 1. That should give me a true, but if I put an 8 here, that should give me a false. So I think we have our solution. Let's check if it works. Hopefully it does. Where do I just run there. Uh, Oops. Yep. I think we are good to go. Let's submit that. Uh, Wrong answer. Huh. 1 and 1 and 2. Why oh why? 1 and 1 and 2. Oh, oops. What's happening there? Oh right. Yeah, that was a small change there. Oops. Don't submit that out. And wrong again. It's 1 1 1 0. Huh. Oh, can I ensure that? How about if I add another one here, um, and then elif first num, the first num is equal to the second num. Um, um, how about we return is self dot is monotonic, but we strip away the like first part of it. How about that? And it's the start. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Yeah, there we go. So I put that, and that we get a true. So this is the logic that fixes that. Oh, and I wrote really messy code, but that's okay. Let's run that. Hopefully the test cases do pass. Yep, they do pass. Submit that, and runtime error. List of indexes out of range. Nums 1, 1, and 1. In that a pickle. Is that test case? Where there's an sort of range. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. And since they are equal, hmm, this is way too messy code. I don't know how I got this to work. Huh. I mean, most of them are passing. With decreasing monatomic, this is not the most ideal case. Um, I mean, in the if I can just maybe run this if it is not equal to, maybe remove that part out and be like I is equal to 0, and while not nums of I is equal to nums of I plus 1, something like that. Okay, how about we just do that? If nums of I is less than nums of j, or I plus 1, what we do this basically is right out here, that, but in this case it's nums of I, and then nums of, well, I, I plus 1, nums of I is greater than nums of plus 1, or I guess the easiest thing to do here, I don't know why I did that. There's no real use case here. Where nums of I is equal to nums of I plus 1, then how about we return is, oh, self dot is monotonic, a list of set of nums. How about we do that? Yeah, it's still out of range. Okay then, how about we do this? When we do that, if the length of nums is less than 1, it's less than or equal to 1, but we just return true. Yeah, this is such a messy solution with no real fix. Mm, Obviously that will output false. This is the missing shit. Okay, so those two work, but how do I handle? And my laptop's already beginning to heat up, which is alright. Maybe I close this. How about we ask? No, that'll be wrong. So all we have to figure out right now is, well, how to equal it. That's quite simple actually, but it's not that simple. Hmm, doesn't matter. Anyhow, hmm. Okay. What if they are equal? Okay. Okay. Chance comes to chance. What if they are equal? Right. If they are equal, our whole idea looks something like this. Oops. Wait, actually, oops, 1 second. There we go. Uh, my charger is causing up weird issues again. There we go. So the array we are expecting right now is, let's say, something like that, right? So if it is something like this, so we have 1 and 1 which match neither of the categories. How about we do the simplest thing ever and just say if nums of I is equal to nums of I plus 1. Yep. And if not, let's just, since there are just two of them, self dot is increasing monatomic of like nums without the scraped one. Return self dot is decreasing nums of this, because if they are both, if they aren't, like if it's not both, it's null. And they just go return self dot is increasing monatomic, or else I don't know if this will really work out. A, yeah, no, let's put easy. Go pi atomic array dot pi, and we get output true, but up, get output it true. And what did you expect it to be? We expect it to be true. And what about 1, 3, and 2? What about that? We expect it to false, and it's false. Excellent. And this should be true as well. That's true as well. Awesome. So we take all of that. No need for endpoint there. And run that. Hopefully that should pass all the test cases, and hopefully this time it works. Oh no, what happened there? Up, yep. And, yeah, that's weird. Small, this thing I forgot to handle. Length of nums is less than 2. We just return it to be true, because I don't know what else I can do. Nums out of, yeah, but I'm like returning to length of nums is less than 2, so I mean fine, like equals 1. Is that, yeah, there we go. This will actually be interesting. What if it's 3 and 3? Okay, that it was able to handle. Hang on. So we have to enter the small condition right around here, which will handle that. And I don't know if LeetCode will really give me a good score, because so goddamn slow. Distance, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, beats 85% of users with Python. That's actually quite cool. So, um, yeah, I guess yes, this is a good enough solution. Let's add it up so people might like it. And oh, I have to write it a lot. Maybe I'll write it later. How about that? So yeah, I was able to solve one problem today. Actually, let's see the git status. What's up? Oh, we're getting a combination sum, median group anagrams. How about we figure out of that later? We just add monotonic array for now and commit. Finally, on the lead train, lead grind, I guess it's called lead grind again. Oh, that's too big of a code message. Lead grind again. Uh, let's search for the strong emoji, like the strong one. Yeah, there we go. I don't. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, Windows Terminal is better because VS Code Terminal now supports images, but it doesn't support basic emojis. Get add up. I guess it's already here. Here. So get commit to strong lead grind. No, lead coding again. This is good. Git push origin, and I'll be using the secret internal tool called quit to open it up directly in the browser. And there we go, lead coding again after 3 months. Yep, and ain't that interesting. Maybe I should get this back. Is the stream still running? Hmm. I think this I've configured this to my YouTube channel. Nope, 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 nope. That resource was not found. I don't know. Let's actually do that. We go ensure https youtube.com/at @1 and we pass in the custom flag and call that YT. Enter the password. It sends the request and there we go. Hopefully now that works. Yep, that works awesome. It's still there. Slash at @1 recent actually, and we pass in the custom flag and call that YT. How long I've been here for? Oh, barely 22 minutes. I don't know. Can my laptop bear another problem? Or how about we make this a daily series? How about I solve like one lead code per day? Will that make me a genius? Hmm. Or maybe just go to the previous question. Hope the laptop handles the heat. Hmm. Given an integer array, move all the even integers to the beginning. Follow. Oh my god, this is I'm serious. I saw this problem somewhere, but yeah, that's cool. Quite. I think I've seen this problem a lot. I wonder how we moved away from like Facebook level one some two some problems to this. Hmm. Sort array by parity. These are the words of a guy who's going to fare horribly at this, by the way. Uh, well, set that little link for myself so that I don't forget. Create a nice little solution object. Ups down. I don't want to slice. It's surprising how much Python I remember after being away from it for so long. Huh. Really find it interesting. Mm, okay. Uh, yep, that should be all. That should be all we need to get started. Full screen there, and yeah. So we are supposed to send all the odd ones to the back, even ones to the front. So like a no-brainer would be events array. I'm sure some Chad out there will do this in olog and time, but this is the easiest one, and it's the most understood by most engineers. Oh, don't execute that yet. For num and nums, if num percentile 2 is like 0, yeah, even start append num. Simple. Lf num percentage 2 is like not. Oh, I think I'm supposed. I'm making it a point not to use else so often because I'm weirdly used to it in programs for handling errors. Else is so weird for handling errors. It's not really good per se. And so, how about our results will be Uh, we want our evens to be first, right? So can we just do evens dot up add or append odds and like return that? Will that even work? Uh, Hopefully that works. Sort array by parity, none. Um, like what? Like you have to redeclare it or something. Then I return events. Hopefully that helps. None. Just can't do that, can I? How to add to arrays in Python? I'm sure some Indian guy has done something like that. Uh, NumPy.concatenate. I don't really have want to use NumPy here. Um, Add operator. No, 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 no. NP dot array. Uh, Python arrays. I don't know if W3 schools will really have that, but yeah, that's okay. Let's just actually see if like if they're even getting separated in the first place. Like, okay, yeah, they are getting separated. So like, doing that won't be that easy, that hard. Like you can say results is an MC set, and, and like for I is 0, and actually why even work that hard? Yeah, yeah, that'll result in the same complexity. For even in events, or like even for even in events, and mm, for like um for like this is actually simple for odd and odds. Even start append odd and then just return the events. Terrible naming conventions, but works. mm, that hopefully works. Let's run that and see. Really nice improved UI by the way from LeetCode here. It feels really classy. Beat 65.49%. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the dynamic layout. 10 out sequence. Mm, I mean, like, you offered them. Beats 50%. Yeah, that's weirdly largest number of digit swaps by parity. This is interesting. Okay. This results in swap the. Oh, this might be cool. Huh. I mean, obviously the largest number after any number of swaps, but at the same parity. So one, two, three, four, six. Wow, in that a pickle. I'm solving this later. Sort even and odd indices independently. Yeah, this can be a small one, and then we can end this. Four, return the, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is being developed separately. 2 and 4 and 3 and 1. Non-increasing. Okay, so decreasing order, increasing order. How stupid is this? Oops. decreasing order, and this keep it in increasing order. Oh, now you're telling me these will never go away. Yeah, yeah, I'm rather better off doing that. Yep, those were temporary. Please don't sue me. Uh, First we saw the in non-decreasing order, and then change that. So I guess the a zero indexed. Okay, so what is a zero indexed integer array? Hmm, Some guy on medium, and that's a memory only store. Analytics with the I guess is free. So if numbering item says that the first item has an index of zero, whereas that's not big deal. Yeah, that's weird. Independently. Oh, oops. Should do that there. Touch that. Touch is so weird. Can't you just be like create or something? Maybe I can map it to create. I'll do that. So, anyway, um, comment dash, yeah, dash, solution is a solution object, and then it just prints out solution dot sort even and odd 43412. There we go. Um, huh. So how do we do this? We have nums. That this actually seems to be quite simple of a problem. Okay, so how about uh, what does he say? Does he want even numbers per se or just even indices? Okay, so that's even indices, odd indices. Okay, okay. So I is 0, obviously, and while I is less than length of nums minus 1, right? Right? Uh, yeah, like if I mod 2 is 0, we can have like an odds and evens array again, simple stuff. While I mod 2 is 0, you append the uh, nums indices even, and if it is not, you just go like odds dot append nums of I, and like then you go like I plus equal to 1 with, and then this is not C for some reason. And I don't know, if I guess Python sorting algorithm is pretty good. So actually let me just print out sorted odd indices in a decreasing order. So I guess passing in -1 should do the job, and then like print sorted of evens. Yes, so that's the thing. No, sort even. Yeah. Expected one argument got two. Yeah, sort of expected. Reversed. Then again, that's why it's already a same Python. Uh, Oops, I guess reversed is an iterator. Dot reverse. There we go. Call that as a method. And none? Oh, then maybe you do something like that. Oh no. Oh no, don't pass in the sort into the sorted as your normal thing. No, you can't. What's that? What all did I even pass that in? Oh, how about that? There we go. Hmm. I still can't use reverse, can I? Interesting. I can't believe I'm having to Google this. Before you judge me, I'm specifically not using um, ChatGPT because, well, it just seems a bit odd using ChatGPT because there is already so much of uh, knowledge surrounding lead code that like any info, any internet resource is like weirdly obsessive about it. Hmm. So now comes the fun little bit. Events are sorted. Hmm. Now comes the fun bit of taking this index and this index and that index and that. Actually, I don't need to work that hard. We can take a result array. I might cause a excess memory leak in this. Uh, what while I is less than the length of odds plus the length of evens? Is that even a thing that exists? Sure. If I mod 2 is 0, that means we have like an even index. And yeah, good. Yeah. So we have like an even index, and we want to, well, like we want to put that. I'm actually so sorry. Goodness. Uh, and we actually need to put we need to append the result with, well, evens. Okay, it evens of I, right? And like if it is not, uh, result gets appended with odds dot I, then just go I plus equal to 1, and then we return the result. Huh, not the most giga chad way to do it, but evens of I in X sort of range. Okay, okay, be generous maybe, like, no? Still no? Why? Okay, fine. What about... Oh, let's do that. Still not a finish. Let's... I is it out of range. Hi. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't sort it uh like give you a good listing of things, or what's up? Can you print the odds and the evens? Can you do that for me? And they look kinda okay. Okay, look, can you print the evens for me right now? As welcome to this Excel Basics video. Okay. So only the last part of it. Mm, but like that would still mean that it's less here. Okay, that's where the problem is. Okay, then I guess that won't be a problem. How about we add a small case? And oh, I forgot this is Python. And like I is less than the length of evens, right? And I is less than the length of odds. Elif to the rescue again. I dot modulus not equal to 0. Hopefully that works. And no, that doesn't work well. That gets applied. But that doesn't. Is this actually a weird case? So let's just even the battlefield. So we have these two. Let's go on our common scribble board. There we go. So we have these two and oh, oops, and these two, right? This might actually be a bad example. Let's take something more. No, that's the best example you can give us. And a hint. Oh, I don't want a hint. It's okay. Uh, uh, you missed a 28. US 28 is by time travel ticket. That's cool. Mm, so that right. We have this and this and this and this. Okay, so how about we just say while I is less than the max of the length of evens and like the length of odds. How about that? Right. And if like I modulus 2 is equal to 0, so I don't think we need to work that hard. We could alternatively do so, but. That goes 0 and 0, and then goes 1 and 1, which should not make any sense. It was 1 and 1. That was good. That goes well. That does go well. I was struggling with such a basic thing. Can you just add it? Is that something we can do? I don't think we can add it though. Because we have like two separate arrays, and let's say we have like 6 here, and when like I is 0, we can append what does it want from that again? It wants like this to be the final answer. So we want to add 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1. Right. Let's say if there was like a 6, this is like a 5, 3, 1 type situation. It would be 2 and 5, 4 and 3, 6 and 1. So yeah, I think what we were doing was sort of right. Um, if I less than the length of events, result dot append events of I. Right. And if I is also less than, it's not else if, it's if. So I guess that should not matter, right? And then we can just return the result, hopefully. Oh, right, that will never end. A plus equal to 1, and is that what we need? 2 3 4 1. There we go. And what, yeah, I'm actually interested to see what happens now. 2 and 1, and the output is 2 and 1. Excellent. Okay, so even though this took us quite a bit of while to write, I have a good feeling about this. I don't know if it works. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Submit that. Hopefully the time complexities and stuff match up. But yeah, I mean, I didn't do that well with memory, but then again, it's Python. Maybe since it's just like while loops and stuff, maybe you can code this in Go or Rust or something. But yes, for now it's fine. Like we solved 3 today. Its status are great. We add and one more. Add both of them. We commit 2 more. Oh, I hope that comes out okay, or I'll be stuck with that. Hope that comes out okay. But it's a weirder 2 than I expected, but it's okay. Solved 67. I'll have to update that. I've solved 70 till now. That's okay though. So yeah, that is the daily LeetCode thingy I'm planning on doing. I'll be doing one live stream every day, maybe about this, but just LeetCoding and stuff. And hopefully I get good at it finally. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me actually check if the stream is actually running. Is it running? Oh, oh, it is loading. I get good at it finally. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's running all right. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Bye.